Hi everyone, it's Julia Gale with Nourish Life Apothecary, and I am here as the Eyes and Herbs girl to talk to you a little bit about healing and detox and mindset and getting ready for this journey that you're going to be on when you come to work with us or you come into our community. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because it is so important to have the right mindset for healing. And that is a big part of getting ready and getting into the space of how you're going to heal yourself, especially when you are healing yourself and you're taking this on and you're not relying on doctors or labs or other treatments with the promises of this is revolutionary, this is going to work. You know, we've put a lot of our faith and trust in some of those promises of big pharma, Western medicine, when really what we need to do is embrace our own natural healing. Now, that just doesn't come, we have mustard seed belief, that's where it starts, but we really need to get into the mindset that we can do this and that we are able to heal ourselves. God put it in us, our programming, it's in our DNA to heal ourselves. He wrote that in us. That's what Molly and I are doing in our Nourish Life Apothecary business, is to help you unlock that potential. So you are taking this journey on, not alone. You're not alone at all. And we know what you're thinking sometimes when you're like, I have this thing I'm dealing with, or I want to improve my health, I want to improve myself, but you don't know where to start. You feel alone. Like, we totally get it. We see this all the time, and we have been there too. So that starts with mindset. Like, what is your why? What do you want from this? What vision do you have for yourself in the future? How do you see yourself moving beyond what you're trying to tackle right now? And that's the biggest thing, is how do you see yourself? What are you able to go in your mind and look at yourself in the future you, that how can you bring that into your being right now? How can you bring that picture into your present to be like, okay, this is not too far away from me. I can visualize where I want to be and hang on to that energy, hang on to that feeling, because that is what is going to keep you propelled through these programs, through your healing journey. As long as you keep that mindset and like, I'm doing this for myself, putting the oxygen mask on for you first, otherwise you can't take care of anybody else. But what's your why? What are you fighting for? That's the biggest thing. What are you fighting for? What is your burning desire? That the bigger picture here of your healing, it's not just, I have this thing wrong with me, or I want to just detox in general or whatever, and that's fine, but it's deeper than that. There's always a cause, a bigger emotional component when we get sick. Our body is trying to tell us we're out of resonance in these areas. Each organ holds on to different emotions that's just naturally how we're created. And so when we have ailments in certain emotions, in certain organs, certain emotions will be compacted with that. Like, with women, the breasts area and, the ovarian area, that's very, child related, very nest related. So our emotions tend to go in those places when we have conflict. We just naturally resonate in those areas. Liver has a lot of fear, a lot of anger was resonating there. So these are just some of the areas that we are going to be working through with you as you start your journey. We talk about autoimmune. Our 6-part video series is how to reverse your autoimmune. Start here. Like, we have a start here guide. We have 6 videos that walk you through all the different areas, touching on here's how you start walking yourself out of that struggle of autoimmune. And guess what? When you fix that type of stuff, when you start to get into the alkalizing world, all the other things start fixing too, because truly this is an acid alkaline world. It's all about chemistry, and feelings and emotion have chemistry too. This is how our world is set up. There's acid and base. There's only two. It's actually not very confusing. What's confusing is that man thinks we can be all of the different kinds of things. We can literally get anything we want, put it in our mouths, and we figured out how to cook things. We figured out how to cut things. We've made things that don't even look like its original source anymore, and we still eat it. So we're so good at masquerading from the original plant or animal or whatever, and then we combine it with so many things. We're like, what was this? What is this? And our body is very confused with this complexity. So getting our emotion and our mental state ready for detox, ready for healing, ready for a paradigm shift, that's where your true healing comes in, is with this knowledge and awareness that this is going to be a paradigm shift. It's going to be a journey. This isn't just a 30-day. It can be a 30-day. That's fine. But truly, to make long-lasting changes, your mindset is going to have to change for the long run. This is a long game, and you will be able to have longer effects with yourself and affect more people when you realize that. So that's why coaching is so important. That's why community is so important. That's why Molly and I created Nourish Life Warriors, to help you with that. It's just not okay, I'm following a protocol, I'm getting good tips for my diet, I'm taking my tinctures, I'm taking my herbs. Awesome. That's all the action steps we need you to do. But to make you the best that you can be, you're going to need community and support with this. That's why we created Nourish Life Warriors, so you aren't alone on this. You are all being coached together, and you're all being in these trainings together. You're getting all the guidance with foods. You're seeing the live streams. You're able to ask each other questions. You're able to watch and ask us questions. It's hard to do this alone. It really is, because it's so, to make these big changes and to unravel all the programming we have been through in our entire lives. Like, this has been going on centuries. That's why we named it Nourish Life Warriors. You're a warrior for your health and for your family's health. So we are kind of in a war. You're putting on battle gear. When you go into the grocery store, you're confident when you walk in there, because we've given you the tips and the tools to how to read a label, what companies have my best interests. You have to go there. You have to have that mindset when you're walking in. So you're not picking companies that, tend to not be consumer focused. They're profit focused. You want to pick more whole foods. So we give you tools for the battlefield that is out there, avoiding, how to detox from all the environmental things. Food is a detoxifier. That is a huge thing. We recommend herbs and tinctures, especially if you come to us for getting your blood work done, getting your iridology done. We can look at your blood and your eyes and get a huge picture of you. It's literally you. We have so many people say, oh my gosh, it's like you're a palm reader. What the heck? This is everything I'm doing. It's well, we're literally reading you. You gave us your blood. We're reading your blood. You gave us your eyes. We're looking at your eyes. So it's literally you. We can see in you and see what's going on. Scans and everything, they can look at different things, but literally we're reading your blood in your eyes. And between the frequency medicine that I do with the bioresonance frequency scanner, we get a really good picture of how your emotions are affecting everything. And we give you, this program will give you back meditation and music specifically tailored to you based on what you are resonating, based on how out of balance and imbalance you are with different emotions and how that's affecting the different areas of your body. So we have this amazing picture between this type of evaluation, coming to us to get your eyes and blood done, coming to us to get this bioresonancy frequency scan done, and you're participating in our group. You're participating in the accountability and the action plans and the community of everything. That's where you're accountable. It's hey, I'm going to have a win today. I'm going to post it in the group. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, good job. And then somebody's like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having a horrible day. I need a pep talk. That's what we're there for too. We don't want you hanging. We don't want you on your own. We want to install that warrior mindset, because that's what it's going to take to reverse your stuff, get back on a good track, help your family, help bring a higher vibe into the world, into your job, into whatever areas you are affecting. That is you. You have a biofield. You have a big energy around you. Let's make it clean. Let's make it high vibe. Let's make it healing for everyone. It's just not a 30-day. Like, this is a big deal, but we are trying to break it down in a simple way and structured way that you can take it on in baby steps, and we meet you where you're at. That's the biggest thing. We meet you where you're at. There's no perfection here, just progression on your time as you incrementally start to deprogram and learn different paradigms. You start to believe in yourself again. You start to take that on. It's like, I can heal. Yeah, we're here to scaffold you. We're here to support you. That's what coaches do, because we have lived this and we've helped so many people go through this. From very severe things to minute things. It all takes the same mindset. So that is the biggest thing. We want you to join our group, Nourish Life Warriors, and click the link below. You're going to enter your name and email, and then you're going to get a welcome email back and follow the instructions there. And then you'll be able to join our group. And we really made it so cheap so that you can be in there and participate. Like, we just want you in there because it is the best way to be supported. You have to have that accountability. And there's just so much love and great things in the group. So click the link below. Come home to us. Come home to healing. Come home to yourself. That's the biggest thing. Come home to yourself. So click the link below, fill it all out, and we'll see you in the group. Thank you.